We're back. It's a Saturday and it's showtime. Today, I'm going to go through the technicals of crypto, technicals of Bitcoin, some technicals of Ethereum, and we're going to look at the DXY as well. And we're going to take a look at the traditional market. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please make sure you smash a like on this video. And yeah, it really helps me out. It really helps the channel out. And let's just get that algorithm kicking. So jumping straight on into the charts then, taking a look at the DXY. We're going to start off with the DXY because the DXY has actually recovered. So yesterday it did have, Thursday, it did have a bit of a pullback after we saw the CPI data come out, which pushed the DXY up towards the upside. We then saw the DXY pull back, which obviously we saw Bitcoin then have that nice little push towards the upside, because whenever we see the DXY go up, we see Bitcoin come down. Whenever we see the DXY come down, we see Bitcoin go up. And what we are seeing now is that the DXY has actually recovered back above $113. This is bad for the crypto market, and it is lining up with what I think is going to happen. And what I think is going to happen is that we are going to form another higher high on this DXY chart. So I think we are going to come up and break above this high here and continue this uptrend that we have on the DXY, which obviously is going to be very, very bad for the traditional markets and the crypto markets. And we can already see this feeding into the traditional market, because looking here at the NASDAQ, we have actually broken major support on the NASDAQ. I updated you with this over on Twitter. So if you don't follow us there, click the link in the description and it will take you over to Twitter, where I keep you updated with the charts as well. But taking a look at the NASDAQ, we can see right here, we have actually broken below this major support level. Why is this major support? Well, we've used it as major support here. We even used it as some nice support here, getting a little bounce. And then all the way back here, if we go back all the way back here to 2020, October 2020, we used it as support. September 2020, we used it as major support here. We've used it in August 2020 as support. And before that, we used it as resistance. So this is a very critical level for that NASDAQ. And as you can see, we are getting that break towards the downside. So it's not looking too good for that traditional market. It does look as though we could come down to this next major support level at $9,760. If we were to see that, then we would most likely see Bitcoin pull back even more than it has already. So taking a quick look at Bitcoin then, we can see that we were getting rejected, or we are getting rejected from that value area high, as you can see right up here. We tested that value area high almost to the dollar, and we did get a rejection. Now, I was talking to you about a potential trade that I was looking for. That potential trade that I was going to take was a short position, and that short position would be from this area here. If we were to come up to the area, to the vicinity of $20,180 and $20,500. So I was looking to fire a short at that level. Unfortunately, the price did not come and hit that level, that zone. And yeah, the orders were not filled. The short orders that I had were not filled, but we had the right idea. My idea was that we were going to come to this value area high, maybe above it, and then we were going to get a pullback. That was what I was anticipating. So the idea was there, but we just didn't come up to that shorting target that I had, that shorting zone that I had open there. So this zone, the reason why I wanted to short this is because we've shorted it twice before. You know, if you've been following the channel, you know that we shorted this area here. We made a really nice short to the value area low here. We also made a really nice short here to the value area low. And, you know, we made some really nice profits there. And even before that as well, we shorted this area up here all the way down to here. So those were really nice shorts. And I was looking to keep that winning streak going. If it were to come up to this area, then, you know, we would have continued that winning streak, because we initially did get that pullback. But unfortunately, we didn't come up to that area. But again, we did have the right idea. So what am I looking at the price coming and doing now? Well, I'm expecting the price to come to this value area low down here, because every time we've come up to this value area high and we've seen that rejection, then we have actually come down to that value area low, as you can see there. We've done it here. we tested a value area high, we came down pretty close to that value area low. We did it here, down to the value area low, and all the way back here as well, down to the value area low as well. So that's what I'm expecting now. I'm expecting the price to come down to this value area low at approximately $18,850. We are currently finding support at the POC. The POC is the point of control where the most amount of volume was traded, as you can see right here. So we are using that as a bit of support right now, but I'm expecting the price to break below that and come and test the value area low. Now, if we do break that value area low, if we can't hold that value area low as support, then my expectation is the price is going to come down to this daily level at $18,470 approximately. If we do come down to that level, then it's going to be a very, very sort of critical stage that we will be at, because this daily level has acted as major support, not only on the daily chart, but also on the 4-hour and even the 2-hour chart. So jumping onto the 2-hour, you can see that we actually haven't broken below this daily level on this 2-hour chart. So going back to that 4-hour, this daily level here is going to act as very, very strong support. As you can see, we've tested it as support right here. We tested it as support right here, literally to the dollar. We tested it as support here, and all the way back here, we tested it as support as well. So we're using this as very, very strong support, and it is playing out as support, as very, very strong support. So what my expectation is that if we do break this value area low, we will come down to this daily level at $18,460 approximately. And then if we do break that, then I think we could see a lot of pain within Bitcoin, a lot more pain within Bitcoin, because this has acted as major support, and we've respected it very, very well. And the break of this, I do think we could see a pretty big move. Now, looking at the daily chart quickly, we can see that we actually got rejected from that downtrending resistance, as you can see. Let me just get rid of this. As you can see right here, so we got another rejection from this downtrending resistance level that we actually established back in back on the 31st of May, and we've respected it very, very well, almost to the dollar each time. And yeah, we can see we're getting a rejection from that level again. And my expectation is that if we continue this rejection, we are going to come back down and test this major support level right here. This blue level is my major support level. And that is where I expect the price to find a bit of support, but the likelihood of it breaking is very, very high at the moment because of this DXY pushing towards the upside, and the traditional markets and the crypto market getting a very, very bearish reaction towards that, and everything that's going on globally. You know, there's talked about the global recession. It's looking very likely that we are going to break this major support, and we are going to see the price come down to 16,000, come down to potentially 15,000, and maybe even to that target that we have at around $12,000. We know that when Bitcoin breaks a major level, it comes straight down to the next, or straight up to the next major level. So if we broke this major level here, the next major level is $12,000. So that would be sort of my price target if we were to break this major level here. But I think a big move is coming, and I think this big move could be coming very, very soon, because we are getting squeezed right into that apex of this descending triangle. And you know, the more we get squeezed into that apex of the descending triangle, the bigger the move I think is going to be. So yeah, that move is going to come, and I think the breakout will actually come next week potentially. So Friday, before Friday next week, the move will most likely come then, because the very end of this move is on Friday, the 21st of October. So I think the breakout is most likely going to happen then. If it doesn't happen, then we are most likely going to continue to consolidate and just move sideways. But right now, we can see that we're getting squeezed right into that apex. So I would expect a big move to come potentially next week. The breakout will most likely come next week. So that is what I'm expecting for Bitcoin right now. I'm just expecting the price to come down to the value area low. If we break that value area low, then we'll come down to the daily level. As we can see, we broke the value area low here. What did we do? We came down to the daily level. We broke the value area low here. What did we do? Come down to the daily level, and you know, Same story here and same story here as well. So that's why I'm expecting that daily level to be hit. Now, I mentioned this over on Twitter as well. I didn't enter a short here because it didn't hit my targets up here, but I didn't want to FOMO into that. I suspected that the price was going to continue to come down, but I didn't want to FOMO into that. The price didn't come up to my shorting levels, so I did not enter that short, and I'm not going to FOMO into that short. So that's why I didn't enter a short. But the idea was there. We had the right idea. We did think that the value area high and maybe a little bit higher was going to be a really good shorting opportunity. And as we can see, that's played out nicely. And now we're just expecting the price to come down to the value area low. If it breaks that daily level, then the daily level is the next target. And if we do come down there, we'll be in this major support level. If we do break this major support, then I think a big move towards the downside is going to be in play. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Ethereum as well. Same story. We've got that daily level coming in, acted as support previously. And yeah, we're finding support on this golden pocket right now. But the expectations are if Bitcoin breaks that support, if Bitcoin continues to move towards the downside, we are going to come down to that daily level on Ethereum. And if we do break that, then the next level I'm looking at for Ethereum is $1,000. Because this is the next major support level that we have for Ethereum. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. And that's everything I've got for you today. If you did enjoy this update, then please make sure you smash a like on this video. It does really help the channel out. It does really help me out, and I do really appreciate it. Let's just get that algorithm going. And yeah, make sure you smash a like. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please make sure you subscribe, because we do go live daily. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow to update you as well. Thank you for watching, and smash that like button.